So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. That's me on the sign, JeffMan316 Live, usually Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. We watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, physical media like this. This is the physical media / movie haul portion of my week. It's going to be light this week for two reasons. Number one, I pre-ordered quite a bit of stuff, but I didn't go out in stores looking as much as I normally would because of all my life events. Not going to dwell on that. I'll put a link. You can listen to my story about what happened recently, and hopefully you can learn from it. And hopefully anybody that's dealing with the current hurricane situation in the country, hopefully you guys are safe. Thoughts and prayers going out to you guys. But also, there just isn't a lot out this week. So I thought one of the things I would do is, I don't remember showcasing this on the channel, but it looks like they're re-releasing that Blob remake on Steelbook again. And I had bought the Best Buy exclusive version, and I figured I would maybe unbox it, because this is where on this video I take a little bit of time. So here's what I was talking about. It's got a really nice foil type look to it. I really like this movie. J-card, we've been talking about those. I had some of those get damaged on some Steelbooks in my flood issues, but there's the back. So if you open it, it's a pretty good scene there. So mine, I put the Best Buy exclusive sticker in there, that way I would remember. Does anybody know, is this Steelbook going to be exactly the same as the one released at Best Buy? How would you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? That's one of the things that kind of irks me about re-releases. I know the American Psycho, one of you guys pointed out that there was differences in the Steelbook. So either way, so I got the two main releases that pretty much everybody else got. I don't know what the official release date is on this first one. Since I got it and everybody else was showing it, I'm going to talk about the second sight release of the Hitcher.
The terror starts the moment you stop for the Hitcher.
Now, really looking forward to seeing. I haven't watched this yet because of the issues I've been having. I pre-ordered this a long time ago. Huge fan of this movie. There's a video that I did where I unboxed this, the umbrella version. Now, the umbrella version is limited. I got number 156 out of 500, if you look down there in the corner. There's a lot of swag in this. I give us a little bit more detail in the unboxing of this. I'll link to the video. Back in the day, I loved the Hitcher. It was a staple on HBO. You know, when HBO late at night would come on, Hitcher was one of the movies that I remember watching a lot. When it came out on video, you know, I ended up buying a VHS. The DVD was very poor quality. The picture quality was terrible. So when they announced this was coming out earlier, I jumped all on it because it was also a limited edition. So it's like I said, watch the video and you can see all the swag that's in this. But that's a regular Blu-ray. So I was like, what am I going to do? Am I going to double dip? Well, of course I did. So obviously you've already seen I bought this. So let's talk about it. I mean, it's the 4K of it. Knowing that this was coming out, this is one of the things that I think they're taking advantage of physical media collectors a lot, to where they're counting on us double dipping. And I'm guilty of it, and that's probably another video for another day. But I love how they did this huge Uber J-card. The movie sets back down in it. Those I like. You won't lose them on the shelf. They won't fall off. They help keep the contents intact. And I've already opened this. Look at this big mamma jamma of a box. Rutger Hauer, pretty much to me one of his best.
Why are you doing this to me? You're a smart kid. I'll figure it out.
Now, I will say I'm not a super fan of the color scheme they use on this. I know it's supposed to be like it's probably a sunset, but this is what I remember, and I like the dark black shadowy cover on this one better. But I also love the artwork. This has got the poster of the original artwork there. of C. Thomas Howell looking in the rearview mirror, seeing his silhouette. Pretty famous, iconic 80s poster artwork. So you get the disc, which is got C. Thomas Howell on it. It's got the helicopter and the police cars, and it's got a Blu-ray and a DVD. Pretty simplistic on the inside there. You do get some pretty good swag. You get the screenplay. I like the artwork on that with his, you know, his thumb there, but it's literally a copy of the screenplay. So I might enjoy reading that. Then you get this really nice hardback book. They repeat a lot of the artwork, as you can see. This thing is huge.
That's what. If you say "that's what she said" one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah, that is what she said. I don't know if it tells me how many pages is in this thing, but it's full of artwork, behind the scenes photos. So last but not least, you get some art cards with pretty much everything I've already shown you from the inside. There's one. There's two. There's three. That's like basically the front cover, obviously. Jennifer Jason Leigh, sad what happens to her character. Did I spoil something? So some nice art cards, and yeah, I broke the band on it. Sometimes you just gotta open shit up.
Don't take it out! It loses its value if you take it out of its packaging.
I'm just saying, let it out. Give it some air, man. Play with it.
Yeah, don't worry about it being brand new. I'm not doing that anymore. I buy this media to like it, love it. I'm not worried about resale value, any of that other shit anymore. Especially what I just went through. I'm going to enjoy all of my physical media goodness as soon as I purchase it. So what do you guys think? Did you buy the other releases? I know Warner has its own 4K release now coming out. So you went for what, 30 years or longer without this movie on Blu-ray high definition, and now you got multiple 4Ks, multiple Blu-rays, multiple companies gouging us with double dipping to the extreme. But either way, so the last thing that I picked up that I'll show you in this video is pretty much what everybody else got. I didn't get a review copy. I actually purchased Paramount Scares Volume 2. Look at that. It's got a really nice collage of the movies in there, if you're not aware of what's in there. Can you tell? I think they did an excellent job of mixing the movies in there. Here's the back. So inside this box, I've already taken the movies out because I did watch Friday the 13th Part 2. You know, the first movie was really dark. I think the 4K was a little dark on most people's televisions. It looks like Friday the 13th Part 2, they corrected a lot of that. So you get a Fangoria magazine that highlights the movies that are in here. I'm not going to review it now. We'll talk about it later. You get a poster. Let's see if I can open this up without bending it. It's pretty neat. It's different than the front cover. Jason. Sackhead Jason featured in the middle there. I probably won't hang that up. This will probably stay in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I'm showing you what's in the box. You get some Paramount Scares patches. I don't know what the hell these things are. Some kind of rubber decal things. You get 2 of them. And you get a set Paramount Scares pin. So they give you quite a bit of swag in here. I'll give them credit for that. Let me get it back in the hole.
That's what. If you say "that's what she said" one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah, we've already used that one joke today. We don't need to do that again. So you want to see what goodies you get, right? Here's the first movie. I like that they give you special slipcovers only in this box set. This is breakdown. You folks all right? Put quotes on the back. Now, I really like this movie. It is a very, very underrated Kurt Russell movie. There's no reversible cover artwork. Now, here's my problem. I know we don't have this in 4K, but they have released this movie already on Blu-ray. So, It'd be nice maybe if if they could debut some movies in here. Like I said, I really like Breakdown, so I'm glad to have it in 4K. Obviously, if they're going to piecemeal Friday the 13th out, they're going to do it in this box. Here's Friday the 13th Part 2. I like the axe with Amy Steele in there and Jason at the bottom. You're all doomed. You're all doomed. And then you get the classic Friday cover artwork. So it's nice to have Friday the 13th Part 2. So now we got the first two and the remake in 4K. And then obviously you guys probably saw the news. Probably the New Line movies are getting ready to get 4K releases from Arrow. If nothing else, Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell. Maybe I'm not sure about Freddy vs. Jason. The next movie we get is Orphan First Kill. Now, how about, I guess it's good. We got this on Blu-ray and I've already got it. So I'm double dipping basically on all these. I like that cover artwork. What are my plans? What are my plans, Mommy? Is what it says. And then this actually had a slipcover with that artwork on it when it came out. Now, I really liked this movie. I thought it was very unique how they did a prequel, even though the girl that played her is older. And then last but not least, you get World War Z. Now, the problem I got with that, they've already licensed this. There's already a 4K of this. Mother Nature is a serial killer. No one's better or more creative. That's a little too ironic for me with everything going on with these hurricanes and everything. I know it's not talking about that, but World War Z, how about a sequel to this movie? So that one is the only one that's got a 4K release. So with as many titles in the Paramount library that are horror related, you think they could have come up with at least a title that had never been on 4K before. Now, with that being said, this set really is a value, a tremendous value. You get 4 movies in 4K. You get the Fangoria, the pins, the patches, everything. And this is basically right at $60. So that's like $15 a piece. So it's a true bargain. So if they could keep it to 4 titles and release it for $60 every time, I'll eat these damn things up. So what about you guys? So did you get this? Did you get the Hitcher? What else have you bought? Like I said, I try to wait and show you. I've got a lot of pre-order stuff coming in this week that won't be available until like next week after, you know, the new week. Well, I guess is right now. I'm a week behind. Sorry.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
So I'll show that later. So let me know in the comments down below what you bought. Did you buy any of these? What's your favorite title? All that kind of stuff. And then, hey, while you're down there, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Keep coming back, supporting me. I love all the comments you guys gave me. I couldn't believe the number of people that told me, don't quit YouTube. Stay on here. You provide a release. You provide some stress relief. I like movie hunting. It's a stress release for me. I've been doing it ever since I was in high school, buying VHS tapes. So yeah, we're all in this together. Help me. Hit the notification bell if you are a subscriber. And then all of my socials and everything is listed in the description down below. Share it. Get me out there in the ether so we can grow this channel together. I really love you guys. I appreciate it. Praying for anybody that is affected by this hurricane or any of the future ones. I couldn't do what I do without you guys supporting me. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JevMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
See ya.